So as you can see on the thumbnail on this video right here, I'll be doing the unboxing of Biohazard 2, RE2, the Z version, the collector's edition. This is Resident Evil 2 remake, but this is a Japanese version. I had to buy this one though since it's a lot cheaper though, since the shipping came in pretty late, but it managed to be there on time though. So yeah, this is brand new, as you can tell by the packaging. And just so you know, the Japanese version does have some different content in it though. So yeah, I'm looking forward to opening this one though, since I wanted to get the collector's edition for Resident Evil 2 remake, but at GameStop it sold out during 2019 though. So I had to wait for a few years just to see if this is on sale, which it is though. So I did bought this at Amazon though. So I'm gonna crack it open to see what's inside. Now, I mean, this order I bought, this came in pretty late though, so I managed to get it at a decent time though. So just so you know, I've been wanting to get this collector's edition for quite a few years, but I didn't get it though, since I wasn't sure to get one of the collector's edition because it was so expensive. But when I saw this on sale, I had to get it though. So yeah, and I like the way how this was packaged in the Japanese version though, because it looks more. Because as you can see, for the Resident Evil 2 remake, the collector's edition, it does look like an item box though, which I do appreciate, and I do like the fan service in there. And just so you know, if you ever bought the American version, the Western release, it was a lot more expensive, while this one's a lot cheaper. Not only that, but it comes with the different kinds of content though, so yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to open this very carefully though. And here's what it looks like on the inside though. So here's the game slip right here. Pretty standard. And here's what the Biohazard 2 Collector's Edition looks like. It looks really good. Some of it's a bit creased, but it looks like an item box you see from the classic Resident Evil games though. So yeah, and here's the sealed copy of Biohazard 2. This is the Z version though, so I'm very happy to get a different content for this one. I don't know which cover do I like. Do I like the older version, or do I like this one? Let me know, because the Japanese version looks a lot more terrifying, just like the iconic PS1 version though. So yeah, and here's the downloadable content, which I'm not going to bother showing though, since this is what the Japanese version of downloadable content looks like around here. And here's the art, and here's the poster, the map. So yeah, you can see there are some similarities in the Japanese version, but there are some differences as well. Here's and here's it says the Raccoon Police Station converted museum reopened in 1969. So here's what it looks like right here, and here's the map though. So yeah, just so you know, this package came in last few days ago, around Monday, but I want to wait for a few days just to see if there's any other packages to show up though. And here's the art book right here, a thick art book around here. So, and it does come with the soundtrack though. So yeah, you can see in this version it comes with a soundtrack finally, So yeah, this is the soundtrack though. So this is what's different with, and correct me if I'm wrong if there's anything similar to the Western release though, because in this one it comes with a physical soundtrack as well. And I thought it was an ingenious move just to add stuff like that. So yeah, I'm trying to not to poke around too much with it. So there we go. And here's and here's another stuff I want to show you guys. So Here's the Leon S. Kennedy statue, which I'm gonna open. Sorry guys, I just want to be very... There we go. And here's what it looks like right here. Here's the Biohazard 2 Leon S. Kennedy. Now, this is not, like I said, this is not Resident Evil 2 remake. There is a huge difference with the Japanese version around here. So here's what it looks like here. So I'm gonna crack it open to see what's really inside though. So yeah. So yeah, I gotta give props to the Japanese version though, since there's a lot of content. And speaking of the Japanese version of Resident Evil, if you guys, I might have mentioned about the PS1 though, because the PS1 from Resident Evil 1 is like, most of the cutscenes are uncensored though, the live action version. So yeah. So yeah, just to give you a bit of a fun fact though. So yeah, and maybe in the next few days, I might buy more collector's edition for the Japanese version though, because I like to see if they had different content that they have though. So yeah, I want to be very careful with this one though, since you know I've dealt with the Resident Evil 4 remake though. So yeah, and just so you know, I forgot to mention this. The only downside with Resident Evil 2 remake is like they cut so many content with the monsters they were adding. Like I really wish, I want to see the infected crows, the Plant 43 monsters, like the Ivy League monsters, and I want to see, and I really wish they added the giant spiders, just like what they did in the PS1 version, because the spiders in Resident Evil games are pretty horrifying though, admittedly. So yeah. And here's the Matilda and his flashlight. Yes, this gun is actually, the Matilda is actually referenced to the Leon the Professional, and Matilda as the main character though. So just a bit of a fun fact. If you guys go check out Ink Ribbon in the YouTube channel, because he does 50 facts about all the Resident Evil games and the characters though. So check him out though. I'll try to put link in the description down below just to give him a bit of a shout out though. So yeah. You know, I really do like this collector's edition, despite being a Japanese version. I think if you buy any collector's edition from other countries, you'll get a lot more content, though. There's some collector's edition I'm not excited for as much this year. It just depends on if the game is good. And here's the display stand around here, just like your standard display stand. And I am going to put this back in the shelf, though. Hold on, guys, just one. So, I'm trying to be very careful with this. There we go. And here's the display stand around here that says Leon Scott Kennedy. So yeah, just so you know, his full name is Leon Scott Kennedy. Just a bit of a fun fact though. I'm trying to be very careful with this. There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna put the Matilda in, his signature pistol. This is actually a very similar model, just like the PS1 version. Though, so yeah, I do like some of the stuff in the Resident Evil 2 remake, though, but I want to be very careful with this one. Jeez. Try not to break this. Okay, there we go. So here's the, here's him with the Matilda, and I'll put the flashlight in, just for a bit of a... There we go. So it's fully completed with Leon in his RPD costume though. So yeah, just so you know, the only, like I said, the downside with the Resident Evil 2 remake, is like there is some cut content with the monsters. I really wish I want to see the mid mutation of the lickers, the zombie and the lickers, which I thought would have been a really game breaking change, just like the Crimson Heads though. So yeah, for the most part, I do like this collector's edition. This does look like the classic Leon Kennedy, but also I want to mention about the upside with the Resident Evil 2 remake, because in the RE2 remake, you also get a DLC content for you get a DLC content for the polygon models, which I do appreciate the fan service. I wish they did something similar to RE3 remake with the polygon models. I really wish they done that though. So, but for the most part, you know, I do like the Resident Evil remakes. Some good, some bad. I'm not a fan of some stuff on Resident Evil 2 remake since when I played the Western release though. But you know. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with the collector's edition I bought though. You know, I didn't want to open this one since I already have the already had the Western release though. Good thing I got the Japanese version though, since I like different contents from other regions though. So yeah, and that's all for this video. What do you guys think though? Let me know in the comments below. If I like, favorite, share, subscribe, hit the notification, comment below any questions, and probably in the next. Also, I want to mention this might be a 5th year anniversary when the Resident Evil 2 remake came out, so I thought it would be a perfect time for me to do an unboxing like this on a 5th year anniversary from the Resident Evil 2 remake came out though. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy the videos. I might do more unboxings like this in the next few days though, or a few weeks depending on my time though. So yeah, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoy all the videos I've been doing though, so stay tuned for the next collector's edition unboxings. Till next time, peace the fuck out.